What's up, everybody? The Mark Weber here, dub them E's. Welcome to a prediction video for the upcoming NFL season. We're doing a ton of them on the channel, 32 to be exact. So make sure that you check them all out. But today we're going to talk about the Chicago Bears. And I'm excited to talk about the Bears. I don't have any Bears gear on today, unfortunately. I don't know what I was thinking. But this is my hometown team, and I'm excited and also not excited to do this preview video because it's probably not going to be that great. The thing is, this is not a preview. This is not well, it's not a preview. It's not necessarily talking about what they did in the past. We're just focused on what is going to happen this upcoming season. And, you know, I'm not super confident about the season, but I will say one thing. This is a team right now that should be pretty much getting out of the rebuild. So this is the kind of prove it year for a lot of Chicago Bears, and to make sure that they did the things correctly that they needed to do to come out of this rebuild. So let's talk about the season. First of all, it's not easy. It's not going to be easy for the Chicago Bears. So everyone's going to be kind of depressed in Chicago this year. So we're going to start with the Falcons, and there's no way the Chicago Bears are beating the Falcons. Even at home, it's not going to happen. Buccaneers, there's a chance, but that Buccaneers team is looking pretty good, and I don't feel confident going into Tampa Bay and having the Chicago Bears beat them. Steelers, yeah, no, not going to happen. Green Bay Packers on Thursday night. This just brings back too many bad memories from playing the Packers in prime time. There's no way the Chicago Bears are winning this one in Lambeau. Then, of course, we're going to play the Vikings, and we'll probably lose that one as well. So Chicago Bears are not doing too great right now. But let's move forward. Week 6 against the Ravens. This is the first game the Chicago Bears get into that I really feel like they have a chance to win. It's an away game, so this one is kind of an up in the air, toss-up one. I'm going to give it to the Bears. You know, maybe you can call me a homer on this one, but I definitely think the Chicago Bears can do it because I like this defense, even though, you know, Joe Flacco has those weapons like he used to have back when the Ravens were very successful. They've been struggling a lot lately, and I think that the Bears can finally win one of these games. But week 7, I think the Chicago Bears have a chance against the Panthers as well. Once again, kind of continuing off of some of the struggles we saw out of Cam Newton, if that's something that the Chicago Bears are going to be fortunate enough to continue to see again, but also having this home game here. This will be a real good test for the Chicago Bears offense. Can they get going against a team that just 2 years ago was the best or second best defense when they went to the Super Bowl? Now they've lost some pieces, like Josh Norman, of course, which is going to make it easier for, at this point, maybe Mitch Trubisky to actually throw the ball to his only target, which is Cameron Meredith. So we'll see. Those are the two, winnable games that I see so far. But then there's the Saints, which is a game that they could win potentially, but Adrian Peterson makes this team very dangerous, and the Chicago Bears run defense was absolutely awful last year, so I don't have high hopes there. I'm going to count that as a loss as well. Week 9, it's the bye. Thank you. They need it, especially going into Week 10 against the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers coming into Chicago. Very dangerous game. Part of me really wants to, because it's coming off of a bye, give it to Chicago. It wasn't that long ago, just a couple of years ago, that they were able to steal one on Thanksgiving Day, or Thanksgiving night, I should say, against Green Bay. Not too likely, so as much as I want to give it to them, you can put an asterisk to it. As much as I want to give it to them, I'm not going to do it. This is going to be a Green Bay win right there. Okay, so now going Week 11 against the Lions. It's the division. They can win the home game against the Lions. We'll get to the Vikings one as well. So there's definitely an opportunity there. Or actually, they already lost to the Vikings at home. Ricky made me do that one, guys. Anyways, going into Week 12, Eagles. I like the Eagles. I think there's a lot of good parts there. I mean, Alshon Jeffrey is there. He's going to enjoy coming and playing his team or having his former team come to his new home and play them. I like that offense. I like what they can do. That is going to be a really good test. Not that they haven't been tested in the secondary already, but injuries have been such a huge issue for Chicago that at this point that secondary might be kind of depleted. Once again, it's a toss-up game. I'm going to give it to the Eagles, though. Sorry to my Chicago Bears. Against the 49ers, I'm going to give it to the Bears. The Bengals, I think, once again, toss-up game. we're probably going to have to lean towards the Bengals for it. You guys are going to know that the Chicago Bears are not getting very much. And one of my big issues for the Bears is just that they don't have weapons for Mitch Trubisky or Mike Glennon to throw the ball to. And that's going to be huge for them. Injuries also, until I can see that this Bears team can actually make it 16 games with not a roster full of, bench players, then I don't believe that the Chicago Bears can do it. And I think that that defense will continue to get injured as it always does. Week 15 against the Lions, I'm counting it as a loss. The Browns, I see no reason why the Chicago Bears cannot beat the Browns. I mean, the Browns are definitely a better team this year, but still, the Chicago Bears, they can do it. And then finally, there's a home game again. There's an away game against the Vikings. I can't give it to my Bears, unfortunately. So you're wondering what I think are the, what's the high, what's the low for the Chicago Bears? For me, it really comes down to this. The Bears can be a 4-win team. The Bears can be a 6-win team. It is not a wide window. If I had to really put my money on it, I'm leaning a little bit more towards the 4-5 range than I am the 5 and 6 range. They have a hard schedule. They really do. And until the Chicago Bears prove that they can go without getting injured, I don't have high hopes. I think the thing you can look forward to is the beginning of the season not going so great, and then Mitch Trubisky getting his opportunity to come in and start a little less than halfway through the season. If I had to put a guess on it, there's definitely going to be a lot of losses early on, so maybe week 7, maybe week 8. At the very least, opening up against the Green Bay Packers, I think that's a great opportunity for Mitch to come in and play. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What's the record going to be for the Bears? When does Mitch Trubisky get his first start? Is it week 1? Is it not even going to happen? Let me know down below what you think. And of course, go Bears. Make sure to sub to the channel so you can check out all of our other predictions because we got 31 other ones for you to check out.